Hola, hola, muy buenas. Aquí estamos un día más con el señor George Sowrd. Bueno, el capítulo anterior fue un poquito raro. Después de estar en el pueblo, después de dar el laxante a uno de los parroquianos del bar, nos contó el, el barman del bar diciendo que bueno, que había una exposición de los templarios en París. No sabía dónde exactamente. Y nada, aquí estamos viendo a ver si conseguimos encontrar la exposición. El único sitio donde se imagina George fue en el Museo Kroon, que en la primera parte es donde nos encontramos a André Lobino y donde nos tuvimos que esconder en un sarcófago, creo recordar, para que evitar un robo. Era un robo o algo así del Flip y el Flap, el gordo y el flaco estos. Así que dice que no sabe si se va a acordar de llegar. Vamos a ver. Venga. A ver, la señora de la floristería. Dígame algo.
Excuse me.
Me? Oh, it's you. Didn't I tell you you would come back?
Yes, you sure did.
Pues no me dice nada.
I must be going.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Estamos aquí. Mira, el Museo Kroon.
Great, I'm lost.
Ay, te has perdido. Hombre atado.
Hi, could you help me?
That depends on your question. What's your name?
Hostia, la voz.
My name is George Stobart. Stobart, 2 B's and 2 T's. What's your name?
Nice to meet you, George. My name is Dr. Blackter. How can I help you?
Parece un colgado, macho.
I'm looking for the Museum Kroon. I should know where to find it, but I got lost
Es un
somehow.
asesino, tío.
I can't tell you the way, but I'd like to know something from you. Or rather about you in exchange.
Listen, I'm not really feeling like Q&A games right now.
Quid pro quo, George. You tell me
Quid
something,
pro quo.
I
Me das
tell
algo,
you
yo te doy
something.
algo, está claro.
If it's absolutely necessary.
Do you have a girlfriend, George?
Hey, that's kind of personal.
Do you want to know the way or not, George? I'm sure that none of the people you'll meet here will be as cooperative as me.
Es que no hay nadie
Okay, I have a girlfriend.
Well done. First, walk down this street until you reach a corner shop. What's your girlfriend's name, George?
más. Potre.
Why should I tell you that?
Quid pro quo,
Quid pro
George.
quo. Tú que sabes demasiadas cosas, macho.
You've got some nerve. Her name is Nico.
Well done, George. Well done. After that corner shop, you turn left
No
to
te
face
de
Notre
frente, entonces
Dame,
sigue caminando.
then walk straight on. Do you have dreams, George?
But
Quid pro.
okay.
Qué
I
cansino.
dream about my girlfriend being abducted and I can't do anything about it. That's terrible sometimes. I can't believe what I've just told this madman.
Take the first turn right and you'll find the museum. Do you hear your girlfriend scream in your dreams, George?
Joder,
Do you hear
macho.
her scream?
Do you screen, ¿ya no puedo hablar contigo?
Take good care of your girlfriend, George.
No lo sé seguro, pero vamos, hablando contigo.
He passes time by closely watching the passersby.
Tiene que haberle preguntado por qué puñetas está.
Museum Kroon, closed for refurbishing. Damn it, wait, maybe there's another museum.
Tal vez hay otro museo. Uf. No sé.
I can't remember what the French call the Baphomet idol. Was it Marseille?
I don't think so. I think
Baphomet.
it was something with an S.
If only someone could help us.
Transeúntes. Hombre, muy eso de transeúnte no tienen pinta. A menos eso de la
Pardon
derecha.
me? Can you hear me? Excuse me. Excuse me.
Pasan de mi cara. La camarera. Tampoco.
If I can get you anything, just call me. Oui?
Okay,
Oui,
thank
oui,
you.
oui. Claro. Pero vamos, estoy de un... Estoy de un... No sé, lo he intentado. ¿Y esto qué es? Vamos a ver, venga, va.
It says that Mofasan is
Mofasan
collecting
será una colecta
donations
de
for the
donativos para el
third
tercer
world
mundo
next
el próximo
Saturday.
sábado.
The priest invites the congregation to come and listen to the choir sing. That's it. Why didn't I remember the priest sooner? He knew about the Templars when I first came to Paris. Maybe he can help.
Ah, mira. Monfasón. Vamos a ver al cura. A ver, ¿dónde estás? ¿Dónde está? Sacerdote.
Pardon me.
Yes, what can I do for you?
No te acuerdas de nosotros, ¿no?
This church is just as splendid as I remember.
Yes, it is. And that is thanks to the people of the parish, who have given large donations not only to support the poor souls in the third world, but also for the restoration of this church. Are you coming to this service next Saturday?
¿Por qué no?
I can't promise anything, but I'll try to be there.
I'd be so grateful.
Can you tell me what the idol of Baphomet used to be
Baphomet?
called?
Baphomet?
No, I mean in French.
Oh well, let me think. I can't remember, but I remember seeing the name somewhere here in this church.
En esta parte de
Okay, I'll take a look around. Thanks anyway.
Oh, you are very welcome.
A ver,
Have you seen Nicole Collard lately? She's my girlfriend. Black hair, smartly dressed. I'm looking for her.
Every day, scores of people enter these walls. I find it hard to remember all their names and faces. But I am sure you will find her. God will be with you.
Do you remember me?
No.
Oh, you're the man whose chalice
Ah,
I
sí, pues sí que
cleaned.
te acuerdas.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
No, it's alright. I enjoyed doing it.
Really? That's a relief.
Bueno, pues no hay mucho más. Dice que por aquí había algo. Cristalera.
As I take a closer look, I see it. The writing Baphomet below the illustration of Jesus can easily be made out. But there's something written underneath it, much smaller.
Más pequeño que él. Pues vale. Pregúntale al cura a ver. Pues nada, no hay mucho que decirle. ¿Y qué ha pasado? No, ahí no, ahí no. Que de repente aquí esto se ha llenado. Sí, mira, una lupa.
A magnifying glass. It probably belongs to one of the tourists.
O cógela.
Hmm.
Café. Y te sientas así, como si nada. Ah, eso está bien, sí.
What can I do for you, monsieur?
Ah, pues toma un café.
I'll have a coffee. Black coffee, please.
Anything else?
Algo más, no. Un café. Ya está, no hay nada más que hacer. Esperar.
Here we are, sir. A black coffee.
I'd like to pay, please.
Dime la
That
cuenta,
is
va.
16 euros 80.
Coño.
What? That's a ripoff. Okay. I don't have a choice, do I?
16 euros. Joder. ¿Qué te has pensado que es, tío? Menos mal que no haya nadie. Eso sí que es un robo. Hostia, se han pirado. Coge la lupa, cógela.
A magnifying glass. It probably belongs to one of the tourists.
Ya se han ido.
I
Pa'l
wonder
bolsillo.
if they'll miss it. I
Métetela
guess
al
not.
bolsillo, va. Vamos a ver la cristalera. Venga, la cristalera, vamos a ver. Nada.
I can see the small writing through the magnifying glass. It reads Sue. That's it.
Su. No me has dicho mucho, la verdad. No me has dicho mucho. Caja de fusible, le voy a meter la mano. Está claro. Estás aquí. Ese es el del helado. El Ru, ahí no había nada. Verte. Aquí están estos. Vamos a hablar con estos, a ver. Bueno, de todas maneras no decían nada.
Hello? Sue.
That's it.
Yes, that's it.
Thank you very much.
No, not at all. Maybe you can help me in exchange.
Okay,
hemos dicho nada.
what's the problem?
Have you heard about the explosion a few
Ah,
years
claro, hemos
back?
dicho cómo se dice en
What?
francés, Baphomet.
The explosion. Broken glass all around. Me in the middle.
I'm sorry, I don't know what you're talking about.
Boom, and everything was broken.
Hmm.
Luckily, I was able to save myself by diving out of the way like a cat.
Sí, tira por los suelos.
Well, that's really exciting.
Yeah, it was, kind of. Can you tell me where I can find a museum that houses objects from the age of the Templars?
Let me think. How about the Museum Natres near the Montfaucon?
Thanks, you've been a great help.
Nada más, ¿no?
Hello?
Hello. Hello, hello. Este es nuevo, ¿no? Sí, Museo en A3.
Can you tell me something about...
Be quiet out there.
Come back later.
But I can't go in without a ticket.
That's not our problem. We're watching the match.
Pues entró.
Hey, you haven't paid.
No one gets in for free. Come here and pay. The game is just in an exciting phase. Leave us alone.
Vamos a ver. Pues te dijo. Ahora me vuelves a parar.
Hey,
No one gets in for free.
Pero te estoy diciendo qué tal y pasa de mi cara.
The game is just in an exciting phase. Leave us alone. The game is just in an exciting... Stop bothering us. We're busy. Stop bothering...
Hey, you haven't paid.
No one gets in for free. Come here and pay.
I don't have any money left. I'll have to sneak in.
Hey,
No one gets...
Nadie entra gratis, vale. Tampoco es que quiera entrar gratis.
The game is just in an exciting phase. Leave us alone. Stop bothering us. We're busy.
Pues ¿cómo lo hago, macho? Vamos a ver. Y ahora sí. Qué fuerte.
You won't just let me in there, will you? Nice weather. Perfect for playing football. Outside.
I can't take it any longer, sir. Could you stop talking about football, please?
Te mueve el fútbol,
I
amigo.
can't wait for 2 months. Can't you make a little exception? I need some information I can probably get in this room.
Venga, haz una
I'm sorry,
excepción.
sir, but I can't let you go in there.
No me puedes dejar entrar.
Have you seen a good-looking black-haired woman?
Evans, no, I'm happily married. Well,
Bueno,
most
pero ¿qué
of
te
the
piensas
time.
tú?
She's my girlfriend. I'm looking for her.
Sorry, I haven't seen
Nada.
her.
Venga, dime algo sobre los templarios,
Have you
amigo.
ever heard of the Templars?
You mean the Knights Templar? Yes, there are some artifacts just behind this door.
Pues déjame
Do you
entrar.
know what it is?
No, monsieur, I'm not really interested in those things. My fields are football and, well, my wife.
Bueno,
I hear that Museum Kroon is completely closed for restoration.
That's true. The city is investing a lot of money in the restoration of the local museums. You're lucky the museum hasn't been closed as well.
a ver,
Aren't you
dime algo.
interested in the
El
match?
fútbol, venga.
Your colleagues in the ticket booth are watching the match between France
Entre
and
Francia y
Germany.
Alemania.
Don't you want to see that match?
You're right, of course. I'd love to see the match, but I'm not allowed to leave my post here. That's why I'd be much obliged. If you could stop talking about it, it makes me sad.
No,
Your colleagues are watching the game in the ticket booth, and you're here.
¿no crees que aún es un
Don't
poco
you think
injusto
it's a
que
little
tengas que
unfair
trabajar?
that you have to work?
Well, what can I say? I tried to take the day off, but my colleagues were faster than me.
I've tried it the nice and friendly way. Now it's time for a dastardly piece of cunning.
Hay que ser más astuto que un lince. Grita gol.
Oh my god, a penalty for the French team! What a brutal foul on Zidane!
Brutal entrada sobre Zidane.
I must see that game. Could you take over my post for a minute while I go and watch the penalty?
Sure.
Claro,
Pleasure.
lárgate ya, venga.
Thank you so much, sir. Don't let anyone in. I'll be back in a minute.
Claro, se lo voy a entrar yo, no te preocupes. Corre, corre, corre. Que el primero que entra soy yo. Vitrina.
Behind a thick glass pane, I can see an old piece of parchment. But what does it say? Behind a thick... It's not an FHM, but you must always educate yourself with new things.
¿Qué dice?
It's some kind of science magazine. Main subject, bone findings in Israel. Sounds interesting.
Pues vale.
This says that the parchment is one of the last documents written by Jacques de Molay. Shortly before he was burnt at the stake, he is said to have told one of his servant boys, Geoffrey de Charnay, the secret of a lost seal that was said to be more powerful than 1,000 gods. Wow, 1,000 gods, huh? Not just one, but 1,000. It says Molay instructed Charnay to look for the seal, but before he could find it, he met the same fate as his master. Charnay was burnt alive by the French Inquisition. Although managed to hide the parchment from his enemies, the seal has remained lost to this day. The only trace that the parchment gives leads to is Portugal Tomar, a provincial small town northeast of Lisbon.
La última ciudad
The
europea de los
Templars'
templarios en el
last
pasado
European
siglo
stronghold
XIV.
in the 14th
Nos
century.
vamos para
When Tomar
Portugal.
fell and the order was destroyed, the seal disappeared in the confusion of the war. But it is assumed that the seal is still hidden somewhere in the area. The sandy and rocky hills of Tomar are an attractive destination for archaeologists, tourists, and adventurous treasure seekers. That must be it. Tomar.
Pardon?
Nothing. It's alright. Stobart, you are fantastic.
No
First,
tiene agua las
you
raíces
got rid
solo.
of the Watchmen, and now you even know your next destination. Portugal.
Portugal. Vale, pues nada. No hay que coger nada más.
Behind the thick...
Nada. Bueno, aquí no parece que haya mucho más. Mientras que no os diga nada ahora. El vigilante. No hay nada, no. El vigilante.
I don't have any money left.
Stop bothering us. We're...
Y el vigilante, como ya pasa de todo. La flechita esta. Oh, el aeropuerto. Estamos en Portugal, cerca de Tomar. Bueno, dejamos aquí el vídeo de hoy. Vamos a ver. Yo creo que ha sido bastante por hoy. Nada, dale like, suscríbete, todas esas cositas que se suele decir. Y nada, síguenos en el siguiente. Chao, chao.